Good morning, Glenwood families. This is Principal Campshore, and I am here to introduce and begin the I Like You Just the Way You Are week. And it's also the 8th week of school. During this week, we're going to focus on how to treat each other using kind thoughts, words, and actions, and learn that we can appreciate and like each other for our differences and because of our differences. So today is Backwards Day. I have my sweater on backwards. So hopefully you put your clothes on backwards today too for a little bit of fun, because I like you just the way you are, even if you put your clothes on backwards. So now we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart, and we're going to have my granddaughter, who's in the first grade, Avery. She's going to lead us in the pledge. I'll lead you in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I hope you noticed that Avery and I both made a couple goofs in that, and we hope that you like us the way we are, even though we sometimes make a couple mistakes. So let's now sing God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, wide we go. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
Okay, that was a good song, but did you notice that they had a little bit of a spelling error here? That's not the way you spell through. It's THROUGH, but we accept that they made a mistake too, because everybody makes mistakes, although we should try to correct them. Okay, so here we come to some of our announcements for this week. Now, tomorrow is another fun day. You can have fun hair day. So be sure to wear your hair in a new fun style when you hit your Zoom class. We also have an ELAC meeting for parents of English learners at 3 o'clock on Zoom. Wednesday is Mismatched Socks Day and also College Day too. We also have a local school leadership meeting at 2:45 and a school site council meeting at 3. Thursday is Fun Hat Day, so wear a funny hat and just have fun with it. Friday is Kindness Day, so be sure to share an act of kindness that you did with your class. It's also Spirit Day, so wear something that is related to Glenwood spirit. So liking others just the way they are is important at Glenwood, because we want to learn to treat each other with kindness, as I said before, through our thoughts, words, and actions. So now we're going to listen to the book, one of my favorites, Have You Filled Your Bucket Today? So we're going to learn how our buckets of happiness can be filled every day and how we can fill the buckets of other people too.
Have You Filled a Bucket Today? By Carol McLeod, illustrated by David Messing. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has only one purpose. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So, how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that makes others feel bad. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's. But that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He has a bucket too. You could invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So, why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that is you. I hope that you enjoyed Have You Filled a Bucket Today by Carol McLeod. Could you do me a small favor? Go out today and fill someone's bucket, because you'll be filling your bucket too. Remember, no matter how the weather looks, there's always time for a great.
So be sure to go out and fill someone's bucket today, and they'll fill yours as well. So you can watch this again. This is posted also on our website. I created an Ed puzzle so that you could answer some questions along the way. So check it out. And here's our quote of the week. It comes from Harold Kushner, who says, "Do things for people not because of who they are or what they do in return, but because of who you are." So let's find out who had perfect attendance for September. Remember, we take attendance daily, and your attendance can be verified via Zoom, your participation in Schoology, your assignments, and your contact with your teacher. But it's important that you attend your Zoom classes. So we're going to now congratulate everybody who had perfect attendance in September. In room 3, Mylena, Vivian, Juliet, Ruby, Ezra, Kiara, Emma, Zitlali, Gianna, Anara, James. Room 4, Ivan. In room 11, we have Mallory, Audrey, Heidi, Genesis, Diego, Santiago, Elizabeth, Galilee, Melanie, Brianna, Samuel, Anthony, Christian, Emma, Ophelia, and Ernesto. In room 15, we have Marla. In room 16, we have Armando and Christine. In room 20, there were Nelson, Patricia, Jason, Noah, Nellie, Genesis, Emerson, Esmeralda, Alyssa, Marisol, Brianna, Luna, Jacqueline, Diego, Jaden, Diego. In room 23, we had Jose, Camila, Valeria, Destiny, Catherine, Joseph, Sebastian, Lily, Kevin, Lindsay, and Jaden. In room 24, we had Brandon, Aylin, Isabella, Maxwell, Sophie, Alora, Armando, Christian, Annalie, Ivan, Brian, Sebastian, Ricardo, Ethan, Jaden, and Michael. In room 25, there were Angel, Adrian, Jorge, Kimberly, David, Emily, Noelia, Moises, Leonardo, Gabrielle, Damien, Sergio, Kevin, Rosemary, Ingrid, and Sophia. In room 27, Kaylee, Abigail, Denise, Roberto, Brandon, Aria, Ryan, Nathan, Angel, Christopher, Zaktil, and Jean. In room 31, there's Genevieve, Roderick, Natalie, Valeria, Delilah, Diego, Leslie, Matthew, Andy, Elizabeth, Kayla, Amani, Eric, Miguel, and Matthew. Also, Liliana, Bethany, Millie, Devin, Raphael, and Valentine. In room 32, we had Janella, Juanito, Delilah, Sophia, Janelle, and Eliana. Also, Emma, Isaiah, Aaron, Nicolette, Raymond, Chloe, Mary Jane, Melanie, and Leonardo. Congratulations to you all. And now, before we start our lessons for the day, let's do our mindful breathing, because this will focus you and take a little bit of that excitement for having the perfect attendance, because we're so excited. So remember, when the fish goes up, you breathe in. When the fish goes down, you breathe out. Long, slow breaths from your belly. Okay, again, that minute went real fast, so I hope that you all feel calm, peaceful, and ready to begin your day. Have a great day, and I will see you this week on Zoom. Bye.